Alright, so, what is it we're gonna do today? My friend, Foxy, has agreed to race me in Terraria's Calamity mod. Since I had been begging him for a while now, I agreed to any of the terms that he wanted. That means any terms. To the dismay of my sanity, that meant we had to fight the Dragon Folly. Prior to recording this, I did not know what that is. I regret my decisions. Confession to make. I have not played much of a Calamity. In fact, I haven't been in the game. But what I do know is general Terraria gameplay. And also what I know is that the musket slaps. So that of course means that the first order of business is to get the musket. Which explains why I'm down in the corruption so early. Another thing to note is that we're playing in classic mode, so everything is, well, easy. Very easy. Which means my game plan will be to go straight to the dungeon. What is that thing?
Yeah.
What are you?
What is what?
It's like a
What are you
blighted
looking at?
slime or something. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, blighted. Is it just the giant slime?
Yeah. After dealing with that, the thing, I by some miracle happened upon an exposed orb. With no time nor reason to question it, I shot up straight to the surface to fashion myself up a hammer. Now, if there's one thing that I love more than anything, it's consistency. Luckily, the first orb you break will consistently give you the 1772 Classic Revolutionizer 3000. After exploring a bit further down, I found a magic mirror and decided it's about time to head home, as I didn't want to be wormed. As I'm already ahead in the race, I decided now would be a good time to sit back, relax, and learn how to use the mods for convenience. I didn't use the mods for convenience all too much, but they were there, just so you're aware. That being said, I did use the Taylor White mod just a little bit. Because, you know, potions. It's not long after that I decided to go mining. Just a little bit. And boy did I find some goodies.
Damn, the Calamity mod in the desert is so good. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yo, that would help a lot. Did I found spiked lava charm in a chest. Oh my god, and a gravitation potion. Holy. While underground, the goblins decided to show up, which means I have to deal with them. Fortunately, they weren't too much of a hassle, which gave me enough time to go searching for Sky Islands. Which, wouldn't you believe it, there happened to be one right next to spawn. With fledgling wings. It's now that I have some time to ponder why it is that I'm getting so lucky, until I realize I'm in a large world. For a race. Large world. This makes me oh so mildly upset at the fact that I am going to have to run twice as far as my opponent for everything. Everything. No time to worry now though, as we still need accessories. We can only hope that nothing goes wrong. I guess not. Instead, I'll take out my anger on these punchable little shits we call demon eyes. And hey, the dungeon's right next by. Why not test our luck against Skeletron with cactus armor? Alright, fighting Skeletron.
And the only way.
Somehow, despite being far too unequipped, this fight was relatively easy. Like, it's Skeletron. And once again, I have cactus armor. Like, from cactus. I am literally fighting a giant skeleton whilst also wearing plant armor as my only line of defense. Not complaining. Not complaining. Just saying. A little bit weird. After Skeletron was defeated, I dove straight into the dungeon and got myself probably the best loot you can get. Come on, please. Yes! Oh my god, that was perfect. Alright. Now with the blue moon in hand, I can take on the Eater of Worlds. This, of course, blew over very fast. Also, I got the da-na-na-na-na book. Banana, by the age of 4, banana. I am literally face taking the worm with cactus armor.
Oh my.
Now, thanks to the Nightmare Pickaxe, I can go into Hell and mine up all the Hellstone. Now, of course, I have to get there before I can start looting it of all its resources, and the easiest way to do that is with a Elevator, which, of course, knowing me, provided no hiccups whatsoever. Oh, Goblin. Yo, let me... Oh my god, I died trying to talk to the Goblin, and now he's dead to lava. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Oh my god, there's more lava. And I died to my own dynamite. It's fine, I need obsidian skin potions anyways. Do I really not have enough? It costs 12, I can shoot it.
Wait, how do I make...
I did shoot.
Tell me
I died to my own dynamite again, you're kidding me. After such a dashing experience going to Hell, I figured now would be a good time to swallow all of the Hellstone in the vicinity, Kirby style. Oh, and I found a Hellforge too. After ingesting all of the Hellstone, I decided to craft up everything that I could, including, but not limited to, an armor set with more than 3 defense. With nothing left to prepare, I took on the Wall of Fresh. Don't know what it was this time around, but the Hellwing Bow just wasn't cutting it, like, at all. It was barely doing any damage. So, for the most part, I just relied on the Blue Moon to carry me again.
Oh yeah. No, I cannot.
Welcome to hard mode, where things really start to take forever. But before we can do any of the hard mode stuff, I forgot to fight the hive mind. I forgot what it was. But, as it turns out, fighting the Hive Mind in hard mode has its benefits, like giving you cursed flames. The one thing that I do remember about Calamity is that when you break demon altars, you do not get blessed with any of the hard mode ores or whatnot. Instead, you get Souls of Night. How are Souls of Night helpful, you might be asking? You can make Keys of Night with those Souls of Night, and when stuffed into a chest, they summon corruption mimics. It's those corruption mimics that are important because they drop very valuable loot. But the only thing that we're looking for right now is the dart rifle. The dart rifle in itself is a very good gun, but when paired with special darts, it becomes even better. It's so good, in fact, that we may just be using it up until Plantera. And would you look at that? First try. Lucky us. After getting my grubby little hands on the dart rifle, I went into the underground corruption and farmed out a few cursed flames, which will of course be turned into darts. It's now that I sink into the hollow and die immediately. Well, that and find a queen slime summon. Well, hey, would you look at that? Another boss I forgot about. And just like in the bed, it finished in 5 seconds. Die, 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 die. And he's dead.
One more.
Of course, I had to stop by the dungeon really quick to get all the bones for the summon items. And of course, what's better than going home just to reforge? Now with all my gear reforged, I can safely take on the Queen Slime a few times. So, allow me to explain something really quick. The armor said that the Queen Slime drops the Crystal Assassin armor, one of my favorites by the way, is going to be the last armor set that we get throughout the entire game. That's not a joke. Up until past Moonlord, I will only be using the Crystal Assassin armor, which you can get at the beginning of hard mode. Just keep that in mind. Now equipped with the last armor set that I'll have, it's time to take on the Queen Bee for the Pygmy necklace. Oh my god. There it is.
To be exact, it's larva.
Shut up.
Oh my. Okay, she's dead. What the fuck? Oh, that's a sand shark. He came out of the ground.
Alright, Queen Bee's done. With all my best gear equipped, I set off to fight all 3 mechs in the same night. Twins are first as they are the easiest ones to take out. Then, as the twins fight was closing up, I summoned the Destroyer to get a few stray hits in. While I was able to defeat the Destroyer, unfortunately I was not able to squeeze in enough time for the Skeletron Prime fight. Oh, well, yeah. It became day. It's then that the Goblin Army decides to show up, which shows me to a new item that I had no idea existed. The first Shadow Flame. This cool item actually gives you an extra summon slot. With nothing better to do in the day, I crafted a bed and waited for nighttime so I could summon up Skeletron Prime again. Now that Prime is defeated, it's jungle time, baby! Now, if you remember, I got fledgling wings right at the start. which I am still using to fight the giant bulb we call Plantera. Now when I say this fight was hard, I mean it. This fight was hard. I had no flight time, no room to dodge, and Plantera is the first boss in the entire game to actually do damage. So hopefully you can understand my slight dismay. Dude, oh god, I hate knockback. I went the wrong way. I'm gonna have to face tank Plantera for a bit. Okay. After that very close call on the minecart, the rest of the fight, thank God, was smooth sailing. And Plantera's dead. Now, something to know about Calamity is you get a sky island with the opposite evil biome. And on that sky island, you find the biome-specific chest, which can be opened with the biome-specific key, which, thankfully, you get from defeating the Wall of Flesh, which we did much earlier. This means that we pretty much get vampire knives free, which will help a lot for the upcoming fights. Now with the next best weapon in hand, we set off to the dungeon to fight the golem. This fight was fairly easy. Tedious, yes, but easy nonetheless. With Golem defeated, I had nothing better to do than, nuh-uh, now you have to fight the pirates. Oh, alright, then I'll just do that first and then fight the cultist. Now, surprisingly enough, I took quite a bit of damage from this fight, which I don't often do, because, you know, cultist is generally a pushover, especially in classic mode, but I don't know what went wrong. I guess I just messed up somewhere.
10% increases immune time after being struck. This magical liquor is highly...
After a close fight, I got to do everyone's favorite chore, the pillars. I start by taking out the celestial pillar so I can get the cute dragon summon, which will aid me when taking out the... I said taking out the solar pillar, not dying to it. Thank you very much. Now equipped with the Daybreak and the cute dragon summon, I go to fight Duke Fishron. If you're observant, you'll notice I'm still rocking those amazing fledgling wings, but they're kind of outdated at this point, so that's why I'm taking out Duke Fishron right now, to either A, get the wings, or B, partake in child slave, earn the mount, that's what it is, not a child, that's weird. Good, now that that's settled, I go and take out the 2 remaining celestial pillars, and in regular terrarian fashion, I die to the Moon Lord first try. It's alright though, I still have enough remaining ingredients to make the sigil, which will help me summon the Moon Lord. Unfortunately, I want to wait till it rains before I summon him. This shouldn't have taken so long, but take long it did. A whole 45 minutes long. For rain. Whatever, at least Moonlord can be fun now. Enjoy the fight. I was laying in bed when it happened. Alright. In that case, I guess it's time to fight the man. And that's all of the hands down, eyes. And that's Moonlord down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That fight took ages, but we are far from done. The boss to end the race, of course, in this case, is the Dragon Folly, so I still need to fight that. I'll save you the details on how to summon it, but just know it took forever.
Gerald, you should just get off. It's 1 a.m.
Is it really?
Almost 1 a.m.
Huh. I ain't a quitter. After 2 failed attempts, this is what I can get you for the final fight. Please enjoy it as much as I did. And so it's buff, and then that. Why did it already spawn that? Why is there a third one? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, please just don't do this again. There. Finally, it's done. Alright, video's over. You can leave now if you'd like. Door's right there. You know, whenever you like. It's fine, really. There's nothing more. There's no point in sitting here. Alright, suit yourself, man.